It's another beautiful topic. Thanks for stopping by. Do you feel like you sit on an issue longer than you should? For example, before you take a step, take action, something happens to you or an argument with a friend, neighbor, partner, you find yourself ruminating on the issue or just thinking about it longer than you should. Or whatever happens in your life, before, after, they do. You sit thinking about it all day and all night long. I used to be there, and now I creep in there once in a while. This is overthinking. Overthinking means thinking too much about something, just like the name implies. When you overthink, it's hard to focus on anything else. Sometimes it's difficult to make major decisions, especially when it results to fear. Also, when these thoughts are negative, it impacts on us greatly. It prevents one from taking actions and living the life you want. I'll be digging deep into this today. Please subscribe. I'm waiting. Share also. Now, I dive into these conversations because we all need it. We all need it. Yes, everyone sometimes think too much. For example, you might keep worrying about things that could go wrong during a presentation or a job interview or something, or you spend a lot of time trying to figure out what to wear to hang out with your friends or to go on an occasion. Overthinking will prevent one from leveling up in life or taking major steps to move to the next level. It can even make one have longer conflicts with people because you're thinking about what happened, what did not, what may not. I want to share some practical ways that I stopped overthinking. It's so important to learn to stop it, especially thinking about how one spent hours dwelling on an issue with no solution. Think about it. Before diving into how to stop it, you may be saying, no, I don't overthink. Access yourself with these points I want to mention to verify if you overthink. 1. Not able to focus on anything and focusing on that particular issue. Unable to unwind or go to sleep. Always feeling uneasy or nervous about a lot of issues. Obsessively thinking about things beyond your control. Experiencing mental fatigue, stress, headache about people who have offended you or just dwelling on it. Dealing with many negative thoughts at the same time. Going over a situation or experience repeatedly in your mind, having the conversations in your mind, like, I don't know if I did it, who did it, just talking to yourself and answering yourself for hours. Doubting your decisions, yes, feeling depressed about your decisions. Another, imagining all the worst possible outcome with pictures in your mind. Do you think you experience any of this? Then, hang in. We're going to dig deep together. Before then, I would love you to please click the like button and drop a comment about how this resonated with you. There are actually so many things that cause overthinking based on my experience, right? And people close to me. I'm going to list some. One is when we set unrealistic, high standard for ourselves. And this can cause us to continually strive for that perfect course of action. Take it easy. Another is low self-esteem and fear of failure because we doubt our abilities and fear making mistakes. There are many times where I fear making mistakes. Mistakes at my job, work, right? Maybe family, kids, and then I overthink about the issue. Third is just repeatedly going over past events, past mistakes, negative experiences in our mind. I've been there. The fourth is lack of control. Over a situation, we try to regain a sense of control in our mind by excessively just analyzing in our mind and trying to control the situation. The fifth is that there's a stressful situation or a stressful environment, and that can trigger overthinking. Sometimes we're trying to find solutions in our mind. We're making decisions in our mind, making these decisions even under pressure. I remember working in this organization, and my boss was a micromanager. Oh my goodness, I was struggling. I also read that people's personality type also can cause overthinking. Like people who are analytical, you want to ensure things go well. Perfectionists, they overthink. The last also is environmental factors. Environmental factors can be a family, school, a place of worship, can just contribute to overthinking. Now, knowing all this, right, how can we stop it? There are so many information online about how you can stop overthinking. But I'm just sharing tips that I applied to stop overthinking. Like, I'm in a very good place right now. One is practicing gratitude. This is very powerful. What I do is I reflect on positive aspects of my life. Many times issues will come up and overthinking tries to creep in, but I fight it by thinking about many beautiful things in my life, and I thank God for them. Second is I avoid making excessive analysis. When making decisions, I just take it easy. A lot of times, thinking too much about it will only lead to inaction. So, what I do, I set a time limit for decision making to prevent overthinking. The third is I set realistic expectations and goals for myself, because I recognize that perfection is unattainable and it's okay to make mistakes. I say this to my husband a lot. I will take action and I will correct along the way. The fourth is I write out confessions in my notepads. I have so many covering different areas of my life now and into the future that concerns a lot of people, family, friends. And then I just go over them. When things happen or things are happening around me, I just go there. I look at those words and I fight overthinking with my words and confession. This is a powerful tip, I tell you. The fifth is that I have relaxation technique daily. Yes, and those around me, they know one is taking a very long bath at night. I do that a lot. Then I take in breaths. I teach my kids to take in deep breaths too. The sixth is I minimize the information I take in. When I feel uncomfortable about an information or someone around me or the media, I avoid immediately. The seventh is that I organize my thoughts. I ask myself, like I would say, have a conversation with myself where I go about asking myself, these thoughts that you're having right now, can you take any action about it? If I can, I write them and I ask. If I cannot, I tell myself no more. I have the last and very important way to cope with overthinking. It's the last, but it is the most important, and that is prayer. Studying God's word, the Bible, and just worshiping Him. This is a powerful tool. When you are in that place, you just realize that every worry or any cause of overthinking just, I would say, goes away completely. So this is a powerful tool. If this resonated with you, you've learned a lot, it has blessed you, please, I would love to read in the comment section what you learned, right? And then if there are other ways you have managed overthinking, I will also love to read from you. Let's learn from one another, right? Let's learn from one. I'd love to read the comments. Please, I'd love to read your comments, and don't forget to click the like button so someone can benefit from this and not suffer from depression, right? Thank you so much for stopping by. Remember, challenges is a part of life, right? We see challenges everywhere, but it will pass and you remain. So keep glowing in all seasons of life. Thank you.